One thing I get asked often by sellers is, why is my house not selling? Normally, this comes down to three main reasons. It's the property condition, the marketing of the home, and often price. So let's discuss those. So marketing efforts are very important when you put your home on the market and list it for sale. Many agents just put it in the MLS and expect the home to attract buyers, but that's not always the case. It's important to expose it to as many real estate agents and buyers as possible. Many agents work with buyers exclusively, so it's important to market to them, make them aware that your home is on the market and available, and then also look for the buyers in your area. So oftentimes it's important to do advertising online, mailers, flyers, things that go above and beyond just putting it on the MLS. Oh, and keep in mind, photos are very important. The other thing that may affect the sellability of your home is how your home gives that first impression to a buyer. Now, unfortunately, a lot of agents find it very difficult to have a tough conversation, especially with a seller who thinks that their home is the best home. So for real estate agents who have been in the market for a very long time, they know and understand what will appeal to the most amount of buyers. Unfortunately, there's some colors that just do not appeal, or maybe it's that your house needs to get cleaned up or some things need to get put away. These are all things that you can do to improve what will appeal to the most amount of buyers. And oftentimes it is a difficult conversation, but it is one that has to be had. And the reason it has to be had is because buyers will compare your home to a home right down the road or a couple neighborhoods over. It's important that you want them to come into your home and see it in the best lighting and very clean. And finally, one of the biggest points that will affect the sellability of your home is how you are priced. If you are overpriced, then the home is probably going to sit there for a while, unfortunately. But if you're priced really well and you're competitive, that will bring in the most amount of buyers into your home. It's important to run comps, see what's going on in the neighborhood, and get the best pricing. So if your home has been sitting there for a while and you're not getting very many showings, or the feedback is that it might be a little bit overpriced, it's important to take note of that and have a conversation with your real estate agent and maybe discuss different strategies. Pricing is something that we have to look at true comps and make sure that your home is competitive with others that are like yours. So in discussing these three things, it's important to realize that not all agents are the same. Some agents find it very challenging to have a difficult conversation with a seller, but this needs to happen. Most sellers appreciate it greatly, and then the process goes much sooner because we all have the same goal, and that's to get your home sold. So if you would like more information about any of this, please feel free to leave a message or reach out to me directly. I'm Kimberly McMahon.